Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer, and this is the Propane 1 million RP King of the Hill Championship. This is going to be episode 10, featuring the Tank Ranger by Poldarn. This is a triple entry. Each one of these vessels is identical except for color. And these are the Tank Rangers, and they are as described by Poldarn, they are supposed to be mini Iron Maids, and very cool. I hesitate to use the word cute, but I gotta say I think they're kind of cute with the red, green, yellow, or excuse me, red, blue, yellow color scheme, and I really like the styling on these propeller blades here. I believe all of these crafts feature a bunch of custom cannons and I think torpedoes. I'm not sure if they have missiles or not, but I'm not sure if it'll come through in the video, but they do have quite a bit of shielding. Just a bunch of stack shields here right in the front. And the Tank Ranger is going to be taking on the Iron Maid and Coffee Grinder. This entry is also by Poldarn. Currently our third place king. Was defeated in the last episode by the Crimson Frolic, but the Crimson Frolic unfortunately was not able to make it to be our new king, and so the Iron Maid's position here in third place is pretty secure. And the Iron Maid features has a bunch of custom cannons and lots of shielding, and will always face its enemy. And then the Coffee Grinder here is just a little nerd of a craft. Usually gets blown up here right in the Alpha Strike. This is longer than it usually lasts, but it does pretty well to soak up any Alpha Strikes from missiles or anything like that, and give the Iron Maid a chance to get into the battle. But with that said, let's get things sped up and get this battle underway. Looks fairly even so far. I don't see any big hits happening. Let's get a quick damage report. Everybody at 100%. One of the Tank Rangers taking a little bit of damage, down to 98. But so far, not a whole lot happening. And there you see the Coffee Grinder going up in a puff of smoke there. Serving its purpose of distracting the enemy and kind of absorbing the Alpha Strike. And now we'll see the real battle here. Is it better to have one large, strong craft, or three medium-sized craft? Which one is the more efficient strategy? As both these entries are by Poldarn, I imagine that he has run this battle a little bit and has more than likely prepared the Tank Rangers to take out the Iron Maid. But we will see. See, both sides deploying a ton of flares, so it's unlikely that missiles are going to do very well in this battle. It looks like only the Iron Maid deploying missiles. I don't think the Tank Ranger has that capability. See a lot of those shells detonating early inside the shields of the Iron Maid. say I really like the curves on this design. And the paint job, the whole thing came together great. I really dig the look of these Tank Rangers. Get another damage report. Alright, so far Iron Maid is holding strong, still at 100%. One of the Tank Rangers down to 71, another down to 89, and the third is just fine, 100%. We see a huge explosion over here. It looks like a either ammo barrels or that kind of like a oh wow, yeah. One of those advanced custom cannons went up and took a large portion of this Tank Ranger with it. Just completely gutted in there. You can see that cute little hull is packed with some serious damage. And unfortunately, being in degraded mode, we're not really getting the trails on the shells, but those shells coming from the Iron Maid are big enough where you can see them whizzing by. It looks like there's a barrage just fired by the Red Ranger. You can see that detonating around the Iron Maid. Good little dingleberries on that one. That'll be a great screenshot to put in the old yearbook. Something to look back on and remember there. Yeah, I'm not sure if those are time bursts or possibly the inertial fuse, but it looks like a lot of the shells from the Tank Ranger are hitting these front shields and detonating just a second too early. Not really able to get the pain in on the Iron Maid. You can see some darkening of the shells, and a few shells there just were replaced. So it's taken a little bit of damage, but it's just very minimal surface damage. And oh, it looks like we missed something big over here. Saw a huge explosion. Looks like we've got 2 Tank Rangers down in the water, and the third is holding strong, but going to be suffering the full onslaught from the Iron Maid here soon. Oh wow, yeah, we're down to only 1 Tank Ranger left with AI. Still at 100%, but certainly outmatched by the much larger Iron Maid. we saw, and the shields just dropped. Something happened there. I didn't see the hit, but you saw a large portion of the shields here on this last tank ranger just evaporated. And with that, it's really starting to eat up the shells. Yeah, I needed those shields to stay alive. Just completely gutted, and there detonates the advanced custom cannon. And wow, that was all over. Went from 100% to dead in about 5 seconds there. Pretty incredible. But so the first battle goes to the Iron Maid, and we'll get this reset and get the next battle underway. Alright, and let's get this sped up and get the second fight of this episode underway. Yeah, it seems there's something different between the guns on the Iron Maid and the guns on the Tank Rangers. The guns on the Iron Maid seem to occasionally be able to get through the shields and lay down some damage, whereas the guns on the Tank Ranger appear to be getting taken out by the shields of the Iron Maid. You can see, we'll move over here and take a peek. There we can see the coffee grinder doing its thing and just getting lit up, going out in a cloud of smoke there. You can see these shells. It looks like it's getting hit, but these shells are detonating just 4 or 5 meters away, and occasionally doing a tiny bit of surface damage, but not really getting that damage in deep where it really counts. And the healing capabilities of Iron Maid seem to be strong enough to keep it alive. Looks like some more damage actually landing. You can see a few strip blocks here, but not really anything that's going to end the fight just yet. They put attacks on the resources of the Iron Maid. Alright, let's get a damage report. Iron Maid down to 93, Tank Rangers 2 at 100 and 1 at 94. So it looks like The tank rangers are doing a little bit better this time, but we'll have to see how this fight goes. Still anybody's battle at this point. Oh, that's cool. And you can see the engine exhaust plumbed out the back there. Very cool. I am still too lazy and just kind of let my engine exhaust fill up the engine compartment. I suppose when the new patch hits and missiles start targeting those exhaust pipes, I'll have to make some adjustments. But until then, I'm taking the lazy route. It's very cool that you actually took the time to make a functional vehicle here. And I think we've seen this Iron Maid probably the most here in Season 2. And it has just been an absolute beast here. And as our third place king. Not letting much by it at all. I'm actually a little worried. I've been working on a design for probably about 2.5, almost 3 weeks now, and still I'm not sure if it'll be able to defeat this Iron Maid. And there we go. Looks like the shields have dropped, and the tank rangers. Oh wow, AI dead. The AI must be somewhere near the front, because it really didn't take a whole lot of damage. Looks like a couple shells got in there in the front and took out the Iron Maid. And with that, we will move on to round 3. Alright, and we'll get this sped up. This is going to be our deciding match here, our final fight in this episode. And we'll see if the Tank Ranger is able to take out the Iron Maid and move on to the next round. You can see the Tank Rangers initially focusing on the coffee grinder. And that coffee grinder is getting lit up by flak shells. I believe those are flak. They might be just HE. I'm not sure if anybody knows if there is a different animation for flak or HE. If you know that, go ahead and leave a little message down in the comments. And it looks like the coffee grinder. Oh, there we go. Going up right in smoke there. And let's get an initial damage report. Oh, one of the Tank Rangers getting hurt, down to 95%. Iron Maid still at 100%. That's so strange. It appears that the Iron Maid really likes to be spawned in second. We've seen that a couple times here, where the Iron Maid actually does a little bit better with that second spawn, which is a little odd. Usually, the vehicle with the initial spawn has an advantage. It always takes a fraction of a second for a vehicle to sort of settle itself and get its shields going, get all of its propulsion components going. Start aiming the turrets and all that. And so on a close battle, that half a second or so of time, with the slowdown time, I figure it takes about a half second to fly over and load in the next vehicle. And that little bit of difference can decide the fight, but so far we've seen the Iron Maid actually seems to do better, consistently do better with the second spawn, and I actually kind of goofed it up there and overshot. I was trying to take a peek at my notes, and so it was spawned in probably close to a second late, and still doing very well. Let's get another damage report. Alright, oh, as I say that, it looks like the Tank Rangers have healed up, and the Iron Maid is taking some damage. Tank Rangers right around 99, and Iron Maid all the way down to 80%. Oh yeah, and its shields are gone. Shields are struggling. Will it be able to recover? I don't think it's going to be able to. And there we go. That advanced custom cannon detonating, blowing the Iron Maid here almost in half. This Iron Maid refuses to surrender. Just not going down here. Been on death's door for quite a while, and I think it's finally AI dead there. Yeah, there we go. No more shells coming in. So with that, the Tank Ranger has won a 2-1 victory against the Iron Maid, and we'll move on to the next round. So alright, so in the next episode, episode 11, we will have the Tank Ranger taking on the Truth of Christmas by Xionyx. I thought that was pretty good battles here, very entertaining. And if you guys like these battles, go ahead and click on the next video, and we'll have some more entertainment for you here from the depths.